Hi, I'm Betty White, and all you need is cabbage.
In the business world, image is a primary key to success. Image can be a facade, or it can be a window to the soul.
An external image actually can portray an internal image. So image is many things to many people, but we only have 30 seconds to make an impression. 30 seconds you determine if you even like the person sometimes by the external image. Can be wrong, but that's the way it is.
It's the difference between a closet full of unworn clothes and freedom.
My mind is crying when the children leave, entering the world with me. When the music plays in your fantasy, in the moonlight time, I remember the games of my life. Your harbor, have many things to do. Open the door. Yes, I live so true without my lover. But tell me if the sky is blue. How old are you?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3. Anacin 3. It's 100% aspirin free.
I didn't know Anacin 3 is aspirin free.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a choice.
Hey, lady.
Yes?
That's a bad tire there.
Oh?
You better watch it. Could be trouble.
Thanks.
Bad tire. Could be trouble. Trouble.
Should a woman have to worry about tires?
Now, and here at the range.
Good morning. President Reagan is thinking about changing his itinerary for his trip to Asia next month, and that might include cancellation of his visit to the Philippines. Emery King is at the White House this morning. Emery, has the White House more or less set the stage to scrap the trip?
Hey, how do I know, Connie? Okay. Oh, my God. I'm very sorry, Connie. Good morning.
This is the place for the real taste of beer. Pabst is the place. There's just no doubt about it.
It's right here in this bottle. You can't find better than Pabst.
Pabst is the place. Your good friends all around you for the real taste of beer and all the good times you have here.
The thing is, Pabst doesn't change. It's always good.
For the real taste of beer, Pabst is the place.
I feel fit. And no more headache. What was that pain reliever you gave me?
cock, cunt, clit, prick, asshole.
Hello, I'm Sandy.
Let's not be the ones outside looking at the world go by. So you're standing all alone. Wasted time is gone for good. Say no more, it's understood. Come to the twilight zone. Let me feel your secret hand, like a feather on the sand, only made of gold. You can make me feel a king. surrender everything a fire can't control. Hold me in your arms again. Strangers down a lonely lane. We can still survive. Driftwood on the stream of life. Hold me in your arms again. Let me touch your velvet skin. No more lonely nights on the way of no return.
Well, how are you today? It's real nice to see you again on an informal basis. I have missed our informal chats, and I don't quite understand what interfered with our getting together occasionally. I do try to share my feelings with you and others, and I do like you. But I've had some moments of concern since my position has changed as to how you are perceiving our working relationship at this point. I understand that you have discussed this with others, and I question the advisability of your doing this at this particular time. I feel like that both of us have been with the program long enough to understand some things, and the necessity for my involvement in scheduling and activities. So, although I like you very much, I do question what you do with your time.
No, you didn't give me the stand-ups. I'm Nikki, 3 minutes and I'm out. And screw it, if they don't have shows, they don't have shows. I've been down here now for 35 minutes. Isn't she pretty? This is Style, and I'm Elsa Clench, reporting on the design worlds of fashion, beauty, and
little-known ways to add perhaps 5 to 10 extra years to your life.
So that person may have opened another whole new worm of cans, a whole can of worms for this whole investigation.
That means men get their hairstyle, not just cut. That means women choose hairstyles that are complementary to their face shape, their body proportions. The shorter we are, usually the shorter the hairstyle needs to be, and so forth.
When a man sits down and he has the courage, the strength to sit down and have somebody style their hair, they walk away, they look younger, they look more sophisticated.
See your mystery in your eyes and the emotion in your lies. I feel the magic in your touch, 'cause the wanting is too much.
A Boise, Idaho woman is considered a medical miracle. Laura Esterman was struck by lightning nearly a month ago, and she was considered officially dead. Thankfully, CPR from her mom revived her heart, but she laid in a coma for 2 weeks, and then she defied all odds and woke up. Well, obviously, there was a problem with that tape. She doesn't really sound like that. She doesn't remember the accident, but the evidence is clear. I am so sorry. Laura's learning to walk again after the lightning burned her legs, and we'll have more on that story and hopefully get that tape fixed for you.
Sweetwater police say they welcome some of the panel's recommendations, but money would be a key factor as to whether or not they'll be implemented. But one thing money can't buy is your mama. She's for free, and everybody knows it.
And with a look at how things are going this year, Money reporter Don Dunwell is live at Shiloh Reich's downtown store. Don? Go, Don.
Stand by.
Go, Don. Well, apparently we're having some audio trouble. Don, can you hear me at all? All right, Don, can you hear me now? Apparently not.
Okay.
All right.
Well, students, basically, and... In Mason, Ohio, there's fear tonight that this Christmas may be the last one some residents have jobs for. Jeff Hirsch tells us why and what's being done to prevent that.
This rusty pair of railroad tracks may not look like much to you, but to industries in Mason, it's a lifeline. But soon that lifeline may be cut.
Great news regarding Bills tight end Kevin Everett. He moved his arms and legs today. And doctors now believe that's the wrong video, by the way.
You're hungry and you know what you need. You want a salad, potato, and steak. Well, do yourself a good deed and give your kitchen a break. Then go to Sirloin Stockade and get yourself out of the nest. You get the best at the sign of the double S.
We are greatly pleased.
Either of you hurt?
I don't think so, Captain.
Nobody's hurt, Captain. Yet. Admirable, Chekhov. Admirable. You also, Uhura. Your spirit is as great as the captain's. I can see you will all prove invaluable here. I am Galt, master thrall of the planet Triskelion.
The accident happened on Interstate 35, 1/2 mile south of Eagleville. 28-year-old Michael Brady of White Bear, Minnesota was driving his car southbound on I-35. On Interstate I-35. His car hit head-on with... On I-35, his car hit southbound, the northbound lane of I-35.
You know, you have problems. I understand that. Everyone has problems. But you have made an occupation out of having problems.
You know, you're really a really nice person. I've been coming to this place, I've forgotten how long it's been now.
We are not running a therapy institute here.
I don't know. It seems to me like you and I have a whole lot in common.
I cannot afford to deal with you and your personal problems constantly on an hour-by-hour basis.
I was wondering, I was thinking about this the other day.
Nor can the people that you work with.
I don't know what it is, but I really think you and I could really make a go of it.
You're not a child anymore.
Why don't you give me your phone number, and maybe we can set up a date sometime and go out and
This is not the type of organization that we have here.
do whatever you want to do, and I think I've got a few friends that you might be interested in, too.
Somewhere down the line, you're going to have to make a commitment to being able to work out things yourself on your own.
I've got several friends. They drop into my apartment all the time, and...
We cannot afford to deal with this type of material day after day, week after week.
I don't know. I think you and I could really hit it off, because I've already noticed that we have a lot in common.
Do you have any idea how other people relate to you here? Do you have any idea how you're coming across to everyone?
When you're in a part of a country like Seattle where there is not a lot of sunshine and that type of thing, gray is not a successful color, but blue is for a man to work with. So you need to do a little reading, a little research to know how to, in a positive sense, manipulate your audience where you're at. The more worldly a person is, the more, as a man, the more he'll accept diversity of color. And the more rural or regional he is, the more he's going to be much more reserved and conservative in his comfort with color. Because every time I touch the human body, I subconsciously bring my power and my charisma back to me, self, and I take away my ability to project to somebody else. So no clothing should ever have to be adjusted in order to stand up, sit down, or move, or do whatever.
You are so classy. I mean, it's an attitude that comes through in your look that says you're a classy person.
First-class person.
You're ready for any kind of action when you're wearing Safeway pantyhose. Whether it's business, social, or vigorous exercise, Safeway pantyhose move when you move, bend when you bend, with perfect fit at calves, knees, and ankles. Our color code plan guarantees perfect fit. Find a color where your height and weight lines cross. Match this with price sticker color for your correct size. You'll discover a new kind of freedom. Buy Safeway pantyhose. Several pairs, several styles. At Safeway today.
You've been working here since I've been coming to the doctor? I haven't seen you before. You're nice. It's a good feeling, sweetheart. You ought to try it sometime. You really should try it. Maybe after you get off work this evening, we could stop by this cute little bar I know. Some real cute chicks there.
Talk with you.
I'm glad you stopped by.
It's hard for me to say this to you because, well, it's hard to put into words the way I feel, but I just have to tell you.
You know, I've been here for a while now, and I've had a lot of time to think about things.
I've been around here for a long time.
I've been thinking a lot about you, especially in the last 3 or 4 nights.
And you are by far the finest nursing student that I have ever seen on this unit.
I don't know if I've ever told you what a fantastic person you are.
Your confidence, your sensitivity, your understanding are just, what can I say? They're first class.
I think what I'm trying to say is that I really like you a lot.
I hope that when you graduate from nursing school, that you'll seriously consider looking us up and coming to work for us.
You know, I'd like to be friends with you.
There's nobody else that I've ever met that has your abilities.
I mean, close friends.
You're really great, that's all I can say. Will you look us up?
Yeah, I'd maybe even like to get together with you when you had some time. I think we have a lot in common.
By applying correct principles, anyone can reap their heart's desires, whatever they may be. All it takes is dressing your dream.
These 3 guys were going to rob a bank, and they decided to dress the one up as a policeman out in front. So the 2 went in to rob the bank, and so the one is out there in front, and he's feeling real nervous, and a little old lady went by and said, "Hi, Mr. Policeman." He felt real nervous. He looked around, and pretty soon the little boy came by and said, "Hi, Mr. Policeman," and then he realized it was his uniform that they were responding to, and he pulled his gun and shot both of them. So I think to an extent, clothes do make the man, or for sure create that image.
many centuries have I followed you now?
Eternity can't be measured. So many lifetimes counted.
You are a mystery. What is it that makes me want you so?
Forever. Keep him guessing.
I don't know how you do it. Don't know how you take my breath away. With every little stupid thing you say. And every time you touch me, there's a shiver that goes down my spine. And then you whisper your mind. Can't seem to believe you love me like you never been alive. You love me like you never had anyone leave. No one can last one. No one can last one. You love me like you never been alive. You love me like you never had anyone leave. No one can last one. No one can last one. And I don't know why I do this. Why I let you get the best of me. Now I'm nothing if you're not next to me. And every time we're moving, there's a crick that I get in my neck. And all my body wants is sex. Can't seem to believe you love me like you never been alive. You love me like you
The noise.
Fishing tournament going on here this weekend. We'll be explaining coming up in a few minutes, so we'll see you then.
That should be fun, watching Russell wet his rod in the water, fishing.